Well, many brides-to-be have had to postpone their weddings due to everything that's happened in the last few weeks.
For those who spend months planning their perfect day, it can be really disheartening. But one woman made her wedding day happen in all the midst of this anyway. Jamie Perez shares their inspiring fairy tale.
Once upon a time, Jennifer Scott and Hans Stennis Spidal were perfect strangers until one day.
Some mutual friends of ours got some people together for a hike in September of 2017.
2.5 years later, Stennis Spidal knew he wanted to spend the rest of his life with Scott. They started planning their wedding in August. Scott put down deposits for everything, and the date was set for July 10th. But the world had other plans in mind.
We need folks to take the safer at home order I signed today seriously.
COVID-19 wasn't a chapter in anyone's story. While writing in this new plot twist was disappointing for brides everywhere, postponing their wedding wasn't an option for these two. So Scott took matters into her own hands.
Hans loves me so much, and I know, my beloved loves me so much for how I look in every single way. So I was like, I could walk down the aisle with no makeup or anything on, and he would just love me the same and think I'm the most beautiful woman in the world to him.
They decided to get married in her front yard this Sunday. What was supposed to be 250 guests turned to 7. Scott ordered a dress off Amazon with next day delivery. She went to Dollar General and spent $250 on decorations, $175 on flowers at Pick and Save, did her own hair and makeup. The groom's dad was the officiant, the bride's friend was the photographer, and they were able to pick up the rings and suit just in time before stores closed.
Really wanted to go through this, to be each other's support system and to bring hope to our friends and family in the midst of hard times.
Scott said she wouldn't have had it any other way, even though their love story didn't fall in line with the way her fairy tale was originally written. All she needed was her Prince Charming and her 11-year-old daughter, who has been part of all the stories they've shared together.
I was a little sad because she was super excited for that, but I was also happy because that meant that they could be together sooner.
Scott was able to get her money back on all of the things that she paid for. And even though she didn't have the wedding she had planned for months,
I was just super excited, and she looked really beautiful.
the story still ended the same. Together.
Pandemic is a hardship. It's like a storm, and but you can get through it.
Wishing you a happily ever after.
And there's no one I'd rather be holding through the storm than Jen.
I'm Jamie Perez, News 3 Now.
Congratulations to the newlyweds, and thank you for sharing your story with all of us. Scott said they have shared their love story on Facebook, and hundreds of brides have reached out saying they are inspired and may consider doing something just as creative.
Well, New Orleans